How's fall camp going for you, and what's been important for you this first week?
I feel like fall camp been going pretty well, and I feel like as a whole, the defense has been doing really good in offense and special teams because that's what you need to win. And I feel like we just stacking day by day. It's like I think like day 7, something like that. So we just keep stacking days. That's all we can do. Just keep it getting better every day.
Heard a little bit about the Mayhem King and the belt that comes with
Oh
it.
yeah,
What
yeah,
do you
yeah,
think
for
of
sure.
that?
Man, I like it. It's something different. I like the little belt. I think we should start adding like every week, like after during the season, we should add like each face on the belt. But it's something different. I like it.
How does that like spark? Obviously, you guys want to get turnovers
Oh,
anyway,
yeah,
but
yeah,
how
for
does
sure.
that kind of add another layer to that fire?
Oh yeah,
within the room?
100%. Like it makes us all want to compete even more and want to go get it even more because we're gonna be showing it off all the time. That Mayhem King. So it's more of a pride thing, if anything.
So I guess Miles maybe had it over the weekend.
Mhm,
Is he still the
yeah.
proud owner of that? Or?
Yeah, I don't know about after today, but shoot, who knows? I don't know who's gonna get it, but yeah, he's had it for a little bit.
What's been important for you personally this off season in terms of developing your game?
Really just focusing on the next play and trying to not really worry about what happened last year because I don't really feel like I played my best last year, but if anything, it's just really just being the leader in that room since I'm one of the oldest guys now, and just really just focusing on my technique and just being a positive influence on the sideline and in the game.
That's to take you back. What do you feel like you maybe didn't do as well as you had hoped? Not to take you back there, but a year ago.
I just feel like I was in my head too much, and I really wasn't as technique sound that I wanted to be, and I just feel like I really wasn't all the way locked in with what I wanted with my goals during that year, and I feel like I'm way more locked in this year, and I feel like I got a different fire to me this year.
Yeah. How do you lock in like that? What's your process, or what's been your off-season process of kind of getting yourself there?
Really just focusing on my technique and just the small little things like Coach B always says is always the details.
Yeah.
And it's just working on that consistently day in and day out, and just taking care of my body and staying healthy.
You guy who probably has some versatility, especially maybe in the nickel that could be open. Like, how do you feel like your skill set could fit in that spot? We've seen you outside,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
how do you feel like you could add there as well?
I feel like, just with my speed and with how aggressive I can be, and I just feel like just opens up even in the corner room as well and give other guys more reps, because we got a deep room, man. We got a lot of talent.
Yeah. What's important at that nickel position? Like Quan did it so well, obviously,
Yeah.
Xavier last year. What's
Yeah.
important?
Just going back and watching both of those guys reps because they did really good in the slot last year and the year before that, and it's just really just focusing on making contact at the top of the route and just being able to fit in those certain gaps in the run game, because being a nickel, you low-key a linebacker as well. So, but just being physical and flying around with your head cut off.
Pretty seamless for you to take any adjustment at all, or is that pretty natural?
It's pretty natural, you just got to go with what the game throws at you, So I want my guys to play at the same time, but at the same time, I got to go out there and put what I can on film.
How do you DBs look at what this year could be and maybe turning the page from a year ago?
I feel like we have a really big chip on both of our shoulders. And like Coach B always says, if we're going to play Illinois football, we got to have a chip on the right shoulder and the left shoulder. So, it's just going out there and competing every down and every play and just going out there and just worrying about the next play and just trying to make sure our team gets a good play.
Well into fall practices, season right around the corner. I mean, what has this defense maybe taken away or kind of learned about what progress looks like on that side of the ball?
I would say just having those takeaways is really special, especially for the offense as well. Because if we get a takeaway in the midfield, then we give an offense a higher chance to score. So it's just being playing fast. I would say that.
Is there something in 2022 that you can look back on of that group did what they did so well at forcing turnovers?
Oh yeah, we always look back at their film, because they was a big standpoint in what we wanted to be, and just especially looking at the slot reps with Quan Martin, and even looking at Devin Witherspoon slot reps in the NFL. It's just I try to take a lot from them, and we just try to be ourselves at the end of the day. But we at the end of the day we can still take something from their game as well.
Are they like available? Like, are they available to you? Do you reach out to them? And they got their own lives.
Yeah,
obviously.
and I know they're in fall camp as well, like with training camp. I mean, but I try to hit up some of those guys every now and then, but I know they got their lives as well. I'm still cool with them boys. They my dogs still, but yeah.
And the chance to kind of continue that NFL trend of DBs from Illinois recently, is that an opportunity that's exciting?
Oh yeah, it's very exciting. It's just I think one of my old close friends, they told me like everybody has a chance to walk through that door, and now I feel like it's my chance or maybe it's somebody else's chance, but at the end of the day, we all gonna get a chance to walk through that door to get to that next step. So yeah.
This might be a dumb question, but how do you take like some of that frustration you personally had a year ago and harness that? Because they can still experience. So how do you harness that through the off season into now?
I would just say because me personally, I go back and I watch my bad plays, and it fires me up because I know that's not me.
Yeah.
And it just makes me want to show the world that I can do way better, So it's like I said earlier, it's those chips on my shoulders.
Is there one play that you found yourself to more than others this offseason?
I would say the Wisconsin game.
the end zone?
Yeah, the end zone where I was supposed to get that pick six. But that's just football though, and at the end of the day, I just got to live with it and leave it in the past, but learn from it.
Well, what did you learn from that?
Go up and go get the ball. Go up and go get the ball and just stop playing so hesitant. Just go out there and play free and play fast.
How do you unlock that? Like, does Coach Henry help you kind of unlock that?
Yeah.
Is there
Coach,
anything else you do?
Yeah, man. Coach Henry, he's I've had him since I first got here, and he's gonna be a good and a hard coach. Like he's gonna coach you hard, so in game days he ain't got to say nothing to you. So he's always gonna be a good standpoint. And Coach K. Ridge and Coach Simerson and Coach Parker as well. Like he's really up the whole DB room as well. So like I'm just really excited for what the year holds for us. So.
You guys added some new guys, right? Like Terrence and Torrey. What have they added? I mean, just it's in terms of skills.
Oh man, I mean, shoot, Terrence, he a little firecracker, man.
Really?
TC and Terrence. They're both some firecrackers on the field. They bring a lot to the game. I feel like Terrence, he's really long. You know what I'm saying? He's really good in certain places on the field. And TC, man, you plug him in anywhere, man. Like that's my guy, And he's fast just like me. I don't think he's faster than me, but shoot, man, that's my guy. And man, he's physical. They're both physical. They both play tough. They both smart, and they both know the game. And they love the game as well. So I would always want a guy that's out there that knows what they're doing and that love the game just as much as me. So
how much has that depth helped you guys as a secondary? Just like those guys have played a lot, obviously, and then now you and Xavier played quite a bit of snaps too.
I feel like it helps us a lot, because sometimes, it get tiring in them games, so we might have to need a little smoke break. But at the end of the day, though, it's like it gives everybody a chance to play and everybody a chance to just showcase their abilities because we got a really deep room. So I love it.
You and Torrey kind of similar body types. You mentioned speed. Like, how do you guys maybe pick each other's brain or push one another out there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we always going to push each other out there. I mean, because he's from Florida as well. But he ain't from my part, but you know what I'm saying? He's from the crib. And, it's just, we always, even with Terrence as well, we always push each other. We always going to be hard on each other, but at the end of the day, we're going to push each other and give words of affirmation to each other. So, yeah.
Saying it feels like Coach Henry, like we were asked about you, said, I wasn't going to bring him up because he's trying to keep kind of on the down low. So, like, they've got a lot of confidence in you. Like, what does that mean to you to have that? How does that help you knowing that they kind of got your back in that regard?
I feel like it helps me a lot because, you know what I'm saying, over the past years, I've dealt with my confidence, and my mental health, and I feel like even with my mental health now, it's gotten way better, and my confidence has gotten way better. And with Coach Henry, Coach K. Ridge, Coach Parker, Coach Simerson, Coach Hen, and Coach B, and just the whole D staff, everybody on the team, like they pick me up. They pick me up every day, and they let me know that they believe in me. So that lets me know that I can go out there and showcase my abilities.
How do you feel that confidence out there?
Oh man, I love it. Like I feel it all through me, man. Like I'm a goofy guy, but I would say just just going out there and just showcasing my abilities. That's how I show my confidence.